Hey survivors, and welcome to this week's devlog. I just wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you for the first 100 subscribers. It means the world to me and I love hearing all of your feedback down in the comments, so thank you very much. But this is devlog number 6, and on this episode I will show you the Scythe tool and how to cut grass, as well as the new fishing mechanics in its first iteration. So without further ado, let's jump over into Riverwood. Hey survivors, and welcome back to Riverwood. If you've been following this series, you'll notice there's a few new tools on the map. We have the bunker base implemented at the moment. The only thing it does is open doors and close doors when you get close to it, so nothing else to show there. But we do have the new Cythe Tool and fishing rod, and in this video I'll be showing both of them off and how they work. So first things first, let's jump in and I'll show you the Scythe tool. You can use the Scythe tool like any other tool in the game. You can walk around with it, pick it up, put it down, pick it back up, go into twin stick mode. This will put you into a crouched attack mode, which will give you stealth kills. So if you walk up to the zombie from behind, you can walk up to him and give him a stealth kill and it will kill him, chop his head off. The animations are not implemented, I still need to create them, but at the moment that's how it works. But as well as that, with the Scythe tool, it's actually a tool within the game and it's used to cut the grass. As you see, we have some nice interactive grass now, so when you walk over it, you get this little interaction with it. But the Scythe has a cutting mechanic, so where your floor marker is, you'll be able to cut. So if I hover over a piece of grass, it will cut. But your floor marker will have a radius, so it won't just cut one grass at a time. As you see there, I just cut that one grass, but if I come here and select a bunch of grass and put my floor marker in the middle, it will do a ray cast and select some of the grass around it, so I'll be able to cut multiples. So you'll be able to cut more grass with different tools. So this is just a basic simple scythe at the moment, and it has a simple 1 unit radius, but you will be able to upgrade your tools in the game. So once your tools are upgraded, they'll be able to cut more grass more efficiently and use less of your time of day to cut the grass. So we can go through, I'll show you a little bit more of how the grass cuts. As you see here, if I come and just select this one, it'll just cut the one. But if I come in between these two pieces, now you can't see because they're all one, but if I come and select here, it will do a ray and cut 3 pieces of grass. And that is pretty much it for the Scythe tool. You can kill zombies with it, you can go into twin stick mode, you can cut grass. Oh, you got the little particle effect on the grass when they destroy. Obviously this will get a lot better with further iterations, but this is the first iteration of the Scythe tool. Before we jump onto the fishing rod, I'll just quickly show you another little thing I've implemented into the game, and that is lighting up objects. So when you hover over something, they will light up. So you can hover up the shovel, everything lights up, or apart from storage at the moment, that's a bug. I'll fix that in future. So yeah, everything will light up. And I'm playing with the idea of, instead of having menu bars, you can see that this is a scythe and that's a shovel, so you know that that's a shovel and it's made of wood with a little bit of metal, so that's a simple wood shovel. This is wood and metal scythe, that's a simple wood scythe. If the top was gold, then you know it's made out of gold. So I want to treat the player with some respect. I'm guessing the people that play this game will have some idea of what the items do. So I just wanted to implement the rarity, so each items will have different rarities. So as you see here, this just lights up a simple yellowy gold color, but I was playing with the idea of when you hover over items like this apple here will go a nice purple to let you know that it's an epic apple. So if items are of different rarities, they will just light up different colors without worrying about too much in menus. So you'll know that, oh, this is an epic apple, it will give you more health when you eat it, where this is a standard piece of soil, don't eat it. So yeah, that was another little mechanic. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this. Would you prefer menu bars popping up showing you saying like simple wood tool epic or simple wood shovel, or would you prefer just to go and look at the item yourself when you hover over it? Let me know in the comments, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so let's move on. Before I show you the fishing rod, there was one more thing I have implemented. Was, if you saw a couple of devlogs back, I've put the zombies into the game and they now attack you. So if I get him to follow me, we can see if he will follow me. But what happened was when they grab you, you used to get a button prompt and you used to just have to really press that button really fast to get the zombie off you. I've actually changed this now. I had a few people play it and they thought it was just a bit of a simple mechanic, having the player just button bash. They thought it'd be much better if it was like a time-based event, and I want this game to be a bit more chilled and not just bashing buttons all the time. So what happens now is when the zombie grabs you, you get this nice little timer bar and you have to press the button when it hits the middle. So if you're attacked by a zombie, I'll come here and get attacked again. If I press it off, it will stop for a second, so you lose more health. Stop for a second, but if you get it when it's in the center, he will let go of you or you'll push him away. So again, let me know in the comments down below what you think of that mechanic. So let's move on to the fishing rod. This is something I've been working on behind the scenes for a little while now, and I'm really enjoying it. First things first, it works like any other tool. You can use it as a weapon. I can go into twin stick mode, so this zombie coming for me now, I can use this as a tool to kill him and kendo stick him in the head with it and explode his head. So yes, you can use it as a tool, but the only thing with this is all the tools are going to have life. So the fishing rod's probably going to have a lot less life than anything else. So if you attack zombies with it, you've got a chance of it breaking and you won't have the fishing rod any longer. So you're going to want to use actual weapons to kill zombies, not tools, because they will destroy a lot quicker than other items. Okay, so let's jump over to the actual fishing mechanics of the game. So as you can see, when we come down here, we have some water. If I'm to use the fishing rod here and press the trigger, nothing will happen. But if I come over to the water and press the right trigger, he will start to fish. As you see, you get this little marker at the floor where your cast is, and after a allotted amount of seconds you will get a bite on your fishing rod. You have to press A within a certain amount of time for you to catch the fish, and then you have a time limit on this area here. So you tap A to make it go up and let go to let it drop down. So as you see, I missed that fish there. We'll go back in, wait for a fish to bite. When the fish is ready to bite, a little A marker will come up to let you know to start tapping A. So you have to tap A within the allotted time. And then now, once you're hovering over the fish icon, you press the left bumper. In the future, this will change to multiple different keys. As you see, I lost the fish again. I'm deliberately losing just to show you the mechanic. It's not actually mega hard. I don't want it to be too hard. I want it to be all right for people that just want to play it casually. But if you do want a challenge, there will be different difficulty modes that you can set the fish into. Okay, now let's go and try and capture a fish. There might be a few bugs in this. It's still very new in development, but we'll actually try and catch a fish now. So here we go. So there we go. It started to tell me. So I'll tap A up to here. Got the first reel in, got the second reel in, and got the third reel in there. As you see, we have caught the fish. This is the only fish in the game at the moment. It's a little grunt, and this is the most common fish in the game, so I think you'll be fishing out of most rivers in Riverwood. And once you've captured it, as you can see, there's 4 little buttons down the bottom. There's multiple things you can do with this fish. You can either throw him back, you can add him into storage, or add him into your backpack storage. Or what you can do is hold him in your right hand and put your fishing rod away, as long as you've got slots in your tool inventory. So that's something that's not implemented yet, but that's something that will be coming in the future. So with him holding the fish now, I will put him in my backpack. So there we go, put it in my backpack. As you see, a little bug is put the fishing rod away as well, but we want the fishing rod out. So that's pretty much it. If I look in my backpack now, there's a fish I caught earlier and another fish there in my backpack. I can get these fish and take them out and put them into the wild. So now you have caught these fish and they're dead. They just lie around. You can use them for cooking recipes or whatever you want, or you can come over and put them into storage if you want. And when you're hovering over storage, you can see your fishes in storage. Nice. Let's go back to doing some more fishing and I'll show you what you can do with storage. So as your backpack only holds a certain amount of items and nothing in Riverwood actually stacks, you'll be forced to use some storage boxes. So when you're coming fishing, you'll be able to get a designated fishing box. This is just one of the simple storage boxes. So if you're planning on going on a fishing mission, put your fishing rod in your tool inventory, get your storage box, and off you go. You'll have a special option to build a fishing box, and with that fishing box it'll be able to hold maybe 50 fish or maybe 100 fish depending on the size of it you built. So what you need to do is come down near the water where you're going to be fishing, drop your fishing box, or you could have 2 fishing boxes next to you, and you just go fishing like normal, but just make sure you're not too far away from the box. And we're going to a little fishing mini game. As you can see, there is a black bar down the bottom, that is your timer. So if you don't catch fish within the allotted time, then it will foul the fish and you won't catch anything, it will snap the line. So there we go, we've caught another grunt, we've pulled it out of the water. So instead of this time putting it in my backpack, I want to put it in one of the storage boxes. So if I press the X button, it will find the nearest storage box to me. So this is showing me it gets bigger, that I have 2 storage boxes near me. So keep tapping X and it will iterate through all of the storage boxes that are within a certain range from you where the camera is zoomed in. So anything that you can kind of see on screen in the area left to right of you will give you the storage box you can put the fish in. And then it's as simple as, I want to put the fish in this storage box, so I've hovered over it. Now I press B and he will have put the fish in this box. As you see, we've got a fish in this box. Now we can pull it out, store him back in. And just one more time, I'll show you how that works again. We'll just catch another little fish. In the final game, I'm looking to have a lot more fish. You're going to have probably about 50 to 100 different fish in the game. Probably more 50 to start with, and more will come along in different builds. So yeah, we caught the fish again, and then now I can press X and it will iterate through the closest box to me. And I want to store it in this one now, so I've hovered over the box. If I've pressed X and no box is hovered, that tells me that there's no box that I can pull it in. And now if I press B, it will store it in my backpack. But I want to store it into this box, so hover over it, press B, and now the storage box is holding that fish that I've just caught. So that's pretty much it for the fishing mechanics of Riverwood. Oh look, I found a bug. That's pretty much it for the fishing mechanics of Riverwood. I'm really liking them at the moment. Let me know in the comments what you think. It feels really easy to play, really nice, really casual. So that's what I'm kind of going for. It's not really going to be the most strenuous game, but I'm looking for the balance between challenge and casual players. So yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments down below what you think, and that is the fishing mechanics, and that's all I've got to show you this week. Well, that's it, survivors. I hope you enjoyed having a quick brief look into the fishing and gathering mechanics added to Riverwood. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the new tools added, and let me know if you like the new fishing mechanics. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It always helps me out. Hit that little bell so you can get notified on future devlogs and updates on the game. And that leaves me with one more thing to say. I've been Nate, thanks for watching, and peace.